All right, Cafe La Jefa, quick one here. Let's talk about it. Reverse channel letters, but they have push-through faces on each letter. And mostly I'm going over this to talk about the logo. There's a little bit of work that has to be done, but yeah, these are just reverse channel letters, nothing to be too tripped out on. 050, 3-inch depth, that's your count. Let's go over the lay of the land. A little bit of this might be for route as well, if you want to check this out. So I went ahead and kept everything 1/2 inch. I discussed possibly making the logo out of 3/4 and making it thick and beefy, but upon further review, I just went ahead and went with all 1/2 inch. So on the push throughs, the only thing you have to worry about as far as doing normal push through strategy like you usually do is just on the letters. So that's just a normal, just do that, treat that normally. On the logo itself, though, I already talked to Jose, but if this is already sorted, I already did this. So I already did all of this for island fill. It's already clearanced, and it's all done for 3/16 bit. So you don't have to worry about applying any push-through strategies to the logo itself. So, but that's the way it's laid out. Look for all these centerpieces. I'll have there's a layout guide for that, but because these are not symmetrical, obviously, so that's just we have to bite the bullet and label them all. So look for those. I'm going to shoot studs on those. These are custom size for 3-inch, but because we have push throughs and all that stuff, these are custom guys. So here's what we're talking about. So the letters here, normal push through strategy. Just treat them like you usually do. This guy though, don't worry about push through. He's all clearanced. It's all island fill to leave some strength in the back. So this will all be one solid piece with backers here to add strength. And that's all just island filled down. And then your final cut is through there. But this has already been clearanced, so don't worry about any sort of push through strategy for that. You know what those look like right there, a little tough act. And then we have 1/8 inch tough act. Get these to the first shop there so they can put the diffuser on it. And these are going to be how you silicone in the pushies. I think we've done these before if you haven't. So one pattern coming at you. So yeah, so I kind of already went over most of it. You'll see, like I say, where this all just has shoot studs, and then you will use this guide up here. I have it right here, center layouts. You can follow this as, basically this species has its own numbers, and then the bigger piece has its own numbers. It just works its way around clockwise. And then the little guys will just be silicone in. But again, that's kind of how it goes. And just follow that around. So that's really all you got to look for. All these have notches or circles on all of the letters and the backers and all of that stuff. That means that's the top. So on the routed out piece right here, you'll see, look for those notches. That's up. Same thing with all the letters. The letters are going to have little kisses. Those are for the back because I didn't have really room to put an arrow or anything. So just look for those. I don't know if you've done these before or not, but you slide in the pushies and then you're just gonna slide these in, get these in there, and then just silicone all the way around, fill it weld, and just jam this in there, and that's gonna hold it together. The backer is just gonna take more of that. So you're just gonna have this floppy ring. Good luck with this. You're gonna weld your 3-inch all the way around, and then this is gonna slide over basically. That's why I wanted to do an island fill for the logo and keep it as strong as possible. This logo essentially is going to be the structure, and then just this beauty ring is just sort of going to sit on it now. And you're going to go ahead and put that on and then trap it with this, and these studs will help clamp it all together, and then just do a full fillet weld all the way around the perimeter, make it nice and strong. So I got about that much gap right there. You can just inject silicone. You'll have your welds. That's a 1/4 inch weld. They might be smaller, they might be bigger, but even if this has to 4x on top of that, that's fine. You'll make it work because the centers here will have the studs that'll clamp it together. But again, just we've done this before, to silicone all the way around and seal it in there real good, and we'll just hopefully it's not too heavy. This thing's 24 inches, so it is going to weigh a little bit. That's why I went ahead and went overkill at the top with a lot of tabs. I know there's a lot on the top there, so people won't see them, but that way hopefully it stands a chance in the wind. And then just on the bottom there. Again, I pointed that out because of the fact that we have this push through and we only have this much face. a normal clip would have been over here causing a shadow. So I had to customize these, and because of all of this in the way, these are shorter than your normal 3-inch clips. So don't, basically, if there will be a few extra here, go ahead and ditch them. Don't get them confused with any other 3-inchers. These are not going to work on any other project. So just get rid of the extras so they don't get confused with anything else. So, but otherwise, I think that's it. Just reverse channel letters. So good luck. Hey, hit me up with any questions.